Hi, this is Ninja Dilly's mom, and this is
Ninja Dilly.
our Skylanders walkthrough for Chapter 1, Shattered Island of the original Skylanders. We're going to show you where all the collectibles are on the level. You are looking for scrolls, treasure chests, legendary treasure, and hats. So when you come through here, we're going to skip the cutscene. And
break that barrel there.
The barrier's blocking your way. You're going to have to shoot. But before you move ahead,
you shoot the cannon again. It will shoot in a long range distance in it. And you can't see where it goes.
But it's going to unlock.
You might be thinking it's shooting in the middle of nowhere.
It's going to unlock a legendary treasure. Alright, you come to these gates occasionally in Skylanders. The keys are usually nearby. Your character will automatically carry it. Alright, here's going to be the first of our unlockables. There's always going to be 3 treasure chests on every level. So this is the first one. You want to collect as many of these coins all over the level as you can, so you can get upgrades for your characters later on. There's another thing you're going to blast through.
But before you get the key, the second time you shot the other cannon, you broke a log, and there's the legendary treasure. Grab the key. Now you can see the scrolls over there, but when you get past this part, you can get the scroll.
Yeah, you can't go out across open areas. It won't let you fly across or jump across or anything. Okay, we're going to come through here. We're going to have to shove some turtles aside.
And you can move it twice because they'll still do it for a couple of seconds.
The arrows on the turtles show which directions you can push it.
And you might want to push this all the way before...
Alright, it's going to show you some bounce pads to get up to that area, but before you go, here's the first secret on the level.
There is a treasure chest and a soul gem down here for Chomp Chomp.
Okay, you need a magic character. You've already got Spyro.
Not a treasure chest. A hat. It's a Viking helmet. There's a
Alright,
soul gem.
shove these out of the way.
Chomp Chomp.
Okay, here's the first hat. And like he said, it's a Viking helmet. It shows you what the hat does. You can equip it or not. We already have it on. Here's the soul gem he had. You'll collect these for the Skylanders on every level.
Yes. You won't be... These are upgrades you could buy for the Skylanders. But first you need to collect the soul gems to buy the special upgrades. The upgrades are very powerful and very expensive.
So you want to collect as many coins as you can. So that was the first secret on this level. So make sure you get that before you use the bounce pads.
There's a scroll right there that you would be seeing across the bridge. You can read it if you want.
You can always go in the pause menu. You can always read the scrolls or preview any of the Skylanders characters and look at things later. Okay, when you come to these gates, it means there's some enemies you got to defeat. These ones are the Chompies. These are the easiest ones.
You have to kill 15 of them to get past the gate.
It's going to be 4 waves.
You can see up top on the screen it says 15 Chompies. Apparently, you need to kill one more right here, and then you're free to go. And it launches an extra one. But when you kill the one that wasn't extra...
Alright, we're going to come over here to this gate. You need a water character. It'll always show the character symbol up on it. And we're going to use Whamshell.
He was the one of my last Skylander to finish my collection of Spyro's Adventure.
Alright, it always swirls you through here. Don't go down there yet, or you'll have to start at the gate again. So we're going to use the launch pads to come up here. Get a few coins. And now we're going to come up here to find the next hat.
It is a kitchen pan hat, whatever you want to call it. You can equip it if you want, which we did equip. If you don't want to, well, If you don't want to equip it, that's fine. Come down here, but just don't go out this gate right here. Come down here, there's a treasure chest.
So this is the second out of 3. There's always 3 on every level.
And don't use the bounce pad to get out.
Now with the water characters,
go through that swirl pool. Just
and
have
we're
to get out
done.
of that chompy pit and need a tech character.
Okay, so
you
we're going to
can always
choose...
use Trigger Happy, since he's
Okay.
the first tech that came out. The hat on Trigger Happy is the one you're going to get in this gate.
Each gate has its own special bridge to get through depending on the character. The water guys always go through the swirl. Tech guys always have to go through some kind of technology gate. Okay, so you go through here, avoid the blades, and there's this hat.
Just like I said, it has 5 armor. You can equip it if you want.
Okay, it says all hats found, so that's how you know you made sure you found all of those. You know the treasure chest will always be 3. There's always going to be 1 legendary treasure like the pig we found, and there's always going to be 1 scroll. Soul gems, it just depends on the level.
Sometimes there maybe be 3 or 2.
Alright, we're at the end of the level. This is the last part. You can see the treasure chest up there on the right hand side. I'm going to show you how to get that last one.
You push this turtle over here 2 times so it can go in the hole.
Yep.
Then you go over here, go up this ramp, collect the coins, which you will eventually do. On the path, shoot the cannon. You don't have to shoot it twice like that other one.
Yep. Okay, here's the last key for the final
don't
gate.
Don't go down there yet.
Don't unlock it yet.
Because there's a treasure chest up here.
Okay, here's the third one. It says all chests found.
Because when you unlock the gate, you complete the level. You don't want to miss that treasure chest.
Okay, when you unlock this, it gives you the option to skip certain parts of the scenery. Some things you can't.
Yeah.
But it should show everything collected.
But except for the time.
The only thing you have to do is finish the time.
And you can go back whenever you want and finish the time. And don't forget to check my other video.